It came down to penalties. It so often does. And on Friday morning, Australian time, the Socceroos World Cup dream ended in the cruelest way possible. A penalty shootout loss to Egypt in Dallas. 1-1 after 120 minutes. 4-2 to Egypt in the shootout. And with that, Australia's historic World Cup campaign was falling agonizingly short of the round of 16. It hurts. There's no way around that. But the way this young team fought and what they've built for the future deserves to be remembered as much as the heartbreak. Today, let's talk about what happened, what went wrong in that shootout, and why there's real hope in this Socceroos side. Let's go through the match, because it was a roller coaster. Australia actually started brilliantly. In the opening minutes, Christian Volpato struck the top of the crossbar with a long-range effort, inches from a dream start. But then, against the run of play, Egypt scored. In the 13th minute, from a set piece, Imam Ashur timed his run perfectly and headed home at the far post. 1-0 to Egypt. The Socceroos suffered a blow when fullback Jordan Boss, who had been superb all tournament, went off with a knee injury at halftime. But they kept fighting, and 10 minutes into the second half, their persistence paid off. Aidan O'Neill swung in a free kick from the left, and it deflected off Egyptian defender Mohamed Hani's head into his own net. An own goal, Hani's second of the tournament, and Australia were level, 1-1. Egypt pushed hard for a winner. In stoppage time, goalkeeper Patrick Beach made a stunning save, tipping a close-range header over the bar to force extra time. In extra time, Egypt's superstar Mohamed Salah missed a good chance to win it. And so, inevitably, it went to penalties. The shootout is where the heartbreak came, and where some of the questions are being asked. Just before the end of extra time, coach Tony Popovich made a bold call. He substituted goalkeeper Patrick Beach, who had been excellent, and brought on veteran captain Matty Ryan specifically for the shootout, hoping his experience would make the difference. It didn't pay off. Egypt scored all 4 of their penalties, cool and clinical. Australia, meanwhile, missed 2. Jackson Irvine and Our Mabel converted theirs. But Harry Sautar blazed his effort over the bar, and then 18-year-old Lucas Harrington, after Salah had cheekily chipped in a Panenka. For Egypt hit the crossbar. That opened the door, and Hossam Abdelmaguid stepped up to score the winning penalty, sending Egypt into the round of 16 for the first time in their history. The decision to bring on Ryan for the shootout, and the choice to have 2 defenders, 18-year-old Harrington and Sautar, among the first 4 takers, is being debated. Former Scotland midfielder Scott Brown, working as a pundit, questioned the penalty lineup. Popovich defended the goalkeeper change, saying it had always been an option, and that you have to see how the game progresses. In the end, these are the fine margins that decide World Cup knockout football. They didn't fall Australia's way. Here's what I want to focus on, though because it matters more than the shootout. This was one of the youngest squads Australia has ever sent to a World Cup, and they qualified out of the group stage for only the 3rd time in the nation's history. After 2006 and 2022, they beat Turkey, they drew with Paraguay, they took Egypt to penalties in a knockout match. For a team this inexperienced, that is a genuine achievement. Look at the names who stood up. Patrick Beach, 22 years old, was outstanding in goal throughout the tournament. Nestori Irankunda, the teenage forward born in a refugee camp, became the youngest Australian ever to score at a World Cup. Lucas Harrington, just 18, was composed beyond his years, in defense across multiple matches. And though he missed the crucial penalty, his teammates rallied around him immediately. Defender Aziz Behich said it best afterward, speaking about Harrington. For him to even go up there to put the ball down was enough for us. He can keep his head up. I'm expecting big things from him in the future. That's the spirit of this team. Young, brave, together. So where does Australian football go from here? The core of this squad will still be in their prime for the 2027 Asian Cup, which Australia may host, and potentially the 2030 World Cup. The experience these young players gained competing and nearly winning on the world's biggest stage, is exactly what builds tournament-hardened teams. Players like Beach, Irankunda, Harrington, Volpato, and Boss are the future of the Socceroos, and that future looks genuinely promising. Coach Tony Popovich, who recently signed a contract extension, has proven he can build a competitive, fearless team out of a generation many had written off. He made brave calls throughout this tournament. Most of them worked. The shootout gamble didn't. That's football. Captain Jackson Irvine, speaking after the match, said the team were proud of their efforts, and they should be. They gave Australia a genuine reason to set alarms for 4 a.m. to gather in pubs and living rooms to believe in a difficult year for this country. The Socceroos provided joy, unity, and pride. The dream of a first-ever knockout win will have to wait at least 4 more years. But if this tournament showed anything, it's that Australian football is in good hands. The kids are all right. More than all right, they're deadly. Did you watch the shootout? Were you as gutted as the rest of the country? And do you think Popovich made the right call? Bringing Ryan on for penalties? Drop it in the comments. Let's give this young team the send-off they deserve. Like and subscribe for more Australian news explained simply. Thank you, Socceroos. See you next time.